Here we go again, everyone. Welcome to the
Tan
Jam 27 show. And we are kind of strapped for topics, but we're going to go ahead and pick something. We're going to talk about Tonisha Bowman Jackson going to get us. T. Kizzle is going to get us. Let's talk about side chicks. That's a quick topic. We literally started back up as soon as we cut it all off. I don't like the lighting on here. The lighting is bad.
Had brought that up too about who? Remember?
Who the heck is BJ? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Our politics. Oh my gosh, we can talk about racism and let's talk about racism.
Okay.
Racism. Let me tell you guys something. I make a lot of jokes about, black pride and white people and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is that I like white people. I like other races. I don't like racist people. So in other words, I don't like people who don't like me.
Yeah. And that just makes me think about when we did about interracial dating that time, because it's like you can be all about what you want to be about, but you don't have to bash the other thing. If I like tomatoes and I don't like onions, but you like onions, I'm not gonna bash the onions. I'm just gonna promote tomatoes because that's what I like. I don't have the energy to be discussing about something that I don't like. It makes
promote what you love and
promote what you love instead of bash what you hate.
And for me, it's like we recently went on like spring break vacation, family vacation, and we went to California. But of course, we travel, so it was a lot of others, like other races, other culture people or whatnot. A lot of white people. I met some of the coolest white people I've ever met in my life.
Just like the guy yesterday when we was fighting over the phone, and he was
oh my gosh, there was a white guy. Yes, so he was in his pickup truck. And when I say like there was a white guy, it's not like offensive. If people like there was this black woman that I don't feel offended.
I just thought it was cool
like,
that he was like. And that's what anybody...
We were fighting over phone in the truck, and he like in his truck minding his own business, looking at us, and we up and down going back and forth.
And I would have felt the same way if it was a Hispanic, a black guy, or Asian, or anybody. It's just like it was a cool person. Like he seen us. Well, we seen somebody fighting today, and that didn't look like
that wasn't no friendly fight. He knew. He probably said, "Oh, they're sisters. They're in the car bickering over the phone." So that was a lot different, but it was just really cool. He just had a good vibe.
Yeah.
And I love to meet white people and other people, but particularly white people. For me, I love to meet them when they're. I love to meet white people who are very welcoming.
You want to know why?
They're not racist. They're not racist. It's like they go against what my expectations are.
Yes, that's what I was gonna. That's exactly what I was gonna say, because what my dad said that he heard on the radio station that made it very clear for me. Us as blacks, us as whites it's always been a battle with black and whites. It's you're not gonna really catch an Asian and a black person in my head like really battling or beefing.
Nah, they kind of. I like them. They kind of.
So the reason why I'm saying for black and white, because whites have been conditioned just like blacks have been conditioned to make the black
enemy. Oh my gosh.
But so that's just where that foundation has been made.
Wow.
So I think when a white person shows their self to be like friendly, welcoming or friendly,
like show yourself friendly.
Dang, you're not what I
thought you
was
would
gonna be.
Like I won't lie. I think I automatically assume.
Oh Lord, I was about to
let loose, cut loose then.
I was saying,
cut loose.
I ain't gonna. Every time I see a white person, I be like, they either like part of like the Ku Klux Klan or something like that.
Tell me in my ear first.
What? No, that's it.
Oh, like either they what?
They like Ku Klux Klan.
If I see a bald head white man.
This is so bad.
I start sweating.
Just like they say, like, if you see a black guy,
they clutch their purse.
They clutch their purse or they lock their door.
I'm just saying. Sometimes I see young black guys and I clutch my purse, depending on if he look like he up to no good. But when I see older white men, I also lock my doors. Because I start thinking,
they gonna drag you out.
He off a crime show. I be thinking he gonna stalk me and like
try to kill you,
peel my chocolate skin off or something. I don't know. I just be thinking they kind of psychotic, like with the bummers hit. I really thought that the bummers were white. I felt offended. Thought they had lied on the brothers.
You talking about the stepdad and the son when they was? Yeah, I did.
I would have bet my savings, which ain't this no whole lot. But I would have bet my savings.
And that's how we profile. That's why I love.
We profile.
profile.
We
profile.
prejudge. Everybody does it. So don't act
Because
like you don't do it.
Yeah.
Because you do.
I remember this comedian.
Well, I feel like we just heads on a video. Like we have no bodies. I have a body. I think we should sit on a pillow or readjust the. Anyway, my bad. I get off topic, but. Yeah, so like don't act like you don't prejudge people either. We all do it. It's natural.
I heard this comedian, he was like, now things are so, this was a long time ago. I think I was still like in middle school or something. But he was saying when you would watch the news or hear something happen, you would automatically identify which race it was. He was like, if you hear somebody was throwing a body in the woods, probably a white person.
We know it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
how
now
we assume.
you really can't.
Or you hear somebody got shanked, probably a Hispanic, Latino, or Mexican, you know what, somewhere in that vicinity. But if you heard somebody got jacked for some Jordans,
I was just about to say that, but I ain't even want to put out.
I hate to do it. But if you heard somebody got jacked, as a matter of fact, I just will start wearing Jordans. I'm 30. I'm almost 30. I'm 29. Fine, 29. I am. How old are you?
Don't worry about my business.
So, dirty 30 in the building. But anyway, so
I'm 25 through 29.
So I'm just like now coming to this point in life where I would wear a pair of Jordans, but I was like, why should I want Jordans? It's like a walking death sentence.
But it's like
but like you're wishing to get, like you're hoping to get jacked.
I don't even know what people mindsets are, because it's like now we're in a day of time. I used to get upset.
It's so different.
At Black people using the N-word, and now it's like Hispanics
and
whites are using
it
as with each other.
Yeah, they're not using
like
it to reference to us.
But it could be two Hispanic guys talking to each other.
Let's talk about it.
And not saying the N-word defines us. I'm just saying I thought I'd never see the day where it be Hispanics and Asians and white people.
And they use it more than us, like as a term of affection. It's like interesting. It's like homie, partner, what's up, my dog. Like,
but what I would always say is that you don't see two Black people saying, "What's up, my wetback? What's up, my cracker?" to each other.
Hunky, what's up?
And I just never understood that. I don't know why the N-word was the one picked out to use.
Well, I think because that one was the most popular, it was the most controversy, but Black people felt the most comfortable with it. You didn't hear white people referencing each other as crackers or honkies. You didn't hear Mexicans particularly represent each other as, and I say that because that's what's in our area. I am fully aware that all Hispanic people, all people of Spanish origin are not Mexican. But I'm saying Mexican because I live in Texas and Houston, and there's a large population of Mexican people who are from Mexico. So I'm not saying that in reference to all Hispanics or Latinos.
Just like when people, like I'm still
but you don't hear them reference each other as wetback. It was one term they used to always use, and Black people actually use it too here in Houston. Essay. They used to reference each other as essay.
Yeah.
I never really knew. I knew it was like the N-word, but I
I
don't know
guess
what it
kind of like
meant.
how we was on the phone.
So you use what people have made.
We was like bonjour, I mean,
bonjour,
so I think it's kind of like that. Like if we say, I guess it is, but I think still the N-word is more broad.
I think the N-word is just the one that had the most taboo.
Yeah.
It had the most taboo, it had the most controversy. Now, if you cool with it, knock yourself out. You can nickel, ninja each other all day. Don't call me one. Because I don't, you hear me? If I use it, I gotta be like just us in a room and I'm venting or boiling about something.
Yeah,
And
I
might be clowning around.
More lately now because
I may be clowning around. I'm sorry, anyone who's coughing your elbow. But anyway, sorry, it's the teacher and me. Dab on it, Camden. Dab on it. Anyway, Brandon, I'm like, really? But so but racism, I think that it's really sick that it still exists. I joke a lot and I talk about being proud of being Black, but I tell people all the time, don't get it twisted. I'm so far from racist. I don't have that's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, I'm not racist. I am proud to be Black. I think it's so sad that so many others are not.
But you know what I also think about though?
What? And that's like another thing about being natural too. Well, nobody's all nothing.
You see what I'm saying?
But when they say race, like you can be Hispanic and Black, you can be Hispanic and white. When they say Black,
we all mix with something.
But it's when they say Black, they're not talking about your whole origins, your whole family ties. They simply talking about the melanin in your skin. Period. Point blank. Because in college, I dated a Black Brazilian. He was Hispanic by ethnicity, yes. He was literally from Brazil. His first language was Portuguese, but he literally was but he looked just like a black man. He was
Yeah.
black. He had black skin. He had coarse hair. He was a black man. He was just Hispanic. That's why I say when they say black or white, it's literally how thick your tan is, how thick your tan is, and I mean how curly your hair is. You know, does your mane make a fro? You know, and that just make me want to talk about being naturals, but I'll save that for another day because everybody know that I weave it up. I weave it up. Yeah, we should have, but I'm weavelicious. I do the wigs, the weaves, the sewings, all those. I do them because, you know, it's tough to transition. It's easier to maintain, but I love my natural hair too. I love the way it grows. Unfortunately, I don't think my head was made to be bangless, so straight hair is easier to do bangs. But I love the locks. I love the fros. And I think it's sexy when women wear locks. It really sucks that a lot of men don't feel the same way. Some do, a handful. But anyway, to the racism, like with the politics and whatnot. People talking about Trump. Now, y'all can get on me if y'all want to. But when people talking about Donald Trump saying about illegal citizenship or undocumented citizens, that to me doesn't necessarily make him a racist. Now, he could be racist and feel that way. He could also not be racist and feel that way. Because just because you think that if someone does something illegal, they deserve to go to jail or they deserve to pay for that crime, doesn't mean you're racist if the majority of the people are doing that crime are black, white, or whatever. I think it's just one of those things,
like it's like for every race, somebody's going to be sensitive about something. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to adjust your feelings to the facts. And if you already doing something illegal, it's like you can't get upset about somebody speaking facts. That's just about.
But people are, for example, I had a conversation with someone the other day about undocumented citizens. Do I think they should be sent back? And I'll save my opinion for our next topic or discussion. But the thing is, I said, and you guys may get a little insight from this coming, but if I steal a candy bar, you're probably going to take me to jail. Now, you might say, oh, but she's starving or she's hungry. There could be any justification for it. It could be anything. We don't know. We hadn't talked about that. Yeah, all we talked about is the basics on the surface levels.
That it was wrong.
Bar. Yeah, and that's illegal. But that's gonna be juicy because that topic is something else, and that's what it's getting down to. Because like Trump was saying, there's gonna be a lot of Democrats for Trump because of people who in the closet feel the same way and refuse to say it out loud. I'm talking about liberals, but that's I just want to get everybody's motor running with that. But that's juicy. But as far as what we're talking about right here today, racism, I think it's really sad to fear. I think people fear what they don't know. Mm-hmm. And that's sad, but we're approaching 13 minutes, and it gets really difficult for us to upload these things after they go past 13 and a half minutes. So any closing thoughts? Yeah. No racist. She didn't have a racist bone in her body. You know, I might have a Black Panther bone in my body, but I don't have a racist bone either, believe it or not. And I just think it's beautiful what God has done. I just think that sometimes I'm real defensive with black people because we get like the most
we do
stigma. We
just
get the
like
most
when we
slack.
was talking about the back to the hair thing. Mm-hmm. We were watching the news, and I was like, first we was watching that other show with that Asian lady. I was like, that's a wig. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, she got on a half wig.
Oh my gosh. Then we watched another show with a white lady, and she was like, that's a wig. And I was like, well, now when I wear a wig,
it's like you don't automatically say, oh, she has on a wig.
But when it's a non-black woman,
it's like nobody will ever say that Hispanic woman, that white woman, that Asian woman is wearing a wig.
That one had on a half wig.
Exactly. She was white.
That white lady had on one.
And you and your mom, y'all was like, no, she didn't. I was like, y'all.
And my mom, we rewinded. Yes. And my mom is a hairstylist. She does cosmetology. You know, we rewinded, and they confirmed that was, and I could see then when they said it was a half wig.
But just by us saying, oh well, their hair is always, long, and they don't add, it was like we don't even pay attention.
And sometimes they thinning, or sometimes they're short or broken or damaged the same way. So let us know what you guys think about this conversation on racism, and hit us up with some topics or something. Give us some feedback. Let us know if y'all feeling it, yay or nay. All right.